Hey everybody, this is part 2 of T Buzz, and that's Teabuzz. Okay, was anybody watching The Chi this season? Just an awesome show. Got off to a good start, great ending, great characters, great show, great story. I think my favorite character is Big Papa. Who's your favorite character on the show? Is anybody watching Atlanta? Is back on FX. A little weird this season, but still very, very entertaining. And shout out to Donald Glover and Cass. Um, Lorianne Gibson has a new show on called Beyond the Spotlight. I'm so glad she's getting her moment to shine. Shout out to her. And I'm just so happy to see her being able to move on to even bigger and better heights. So best wishes to her. Um, Anybody watching the Pains on OWN on Fridays? Got off to a little slow start, but however, very funny, hilarious. Glad to see Ella and Curtis back, and it's always good to see Jackie Harry. So make sure you watch that on Friday nights. And Married to Medicine. Lord have mercy. What can I say about Married to Medicine? Married to Medicine, the show, the season, the 3-part reunion, the show was something to talk about all by itself with all the marital issues and all of the problems in between the ladies. But I don't know about you. The reunions were all tear jerkers for me, and I just felt so sorry for every situation from Dr. Jackie and Curtis to Simone and her husband to Quad and her husband, Dr. G. I just didn't know who to cry for because I just want everybody to be happy and I wanted everything to work out because this seems to be, a group of women who are a little bit older, a little bit more mature, but everybody has their moments. And at the same time, you just want to see things work. Nobody wants to see families separated. That's all we need in America is some more separated black families, for someone else to tend to the children, that someone else has abandoned. So, shout out to the cast. I truly, truly enjoyed it this season. I actually think that this was one of the best realities for this season. So shout out to the cast. Love y'all all. Miss you dearly. Hope to see you again sometime soon. Anybody waiting for Power to come back? Anybody waiting to watch In Contempt with M. Chuck from Survivor's Remorse? I'm waiting on that. You want to see something really good? Watch For the People. For the People is a great, great show. So check your local listings and see when you can either TiVo it or set it up on your DVR. But definitely watch For the People. Awesome show. Trying to think what else comes on. And on Saturdays, of course, Ayanna Fix My Life is back. And she is just one phenomenal woman. I cannot begin to, thank her enough for trying to fix one household at a time because we live in a society where so many things are so messed up. It's not a job that only one person could fix. But I like the fact that she is starting to, since the seasons before, I like the fact that some, problems are bigger than others, and she feels the need to do part 1, part 2, part 3 because we know that some turmoil, especially family turmoil, cannot be fixed in one episode. So I really, really appreciate her for doing that because it gives some serious uniqueness to the show because now it shows growth and it shows where they started off and how it finished and how it ended. So shout out to Miss Ayanna Van Zandt. She doing a thing, hair looking good, clothes looking right as always, and she just slaying all around the board. So shout out to OWN Network because y'all really doing y'all thing. Keep up the good work, and I'm loving all the shows on there. Shout out to the cast of The Haves and the Have-Nots. And if loving you is wrong, I'm loving it all. And I'm trying to think what else comes on I hope everybody's still watching. I think they're both off for right now, Fatal Attraction and For My Man on TV1. Great show. And special to my ladies, I hope everyone is supporting Sister Circle, a phenomenal team of women. And if you are missing it, you are missing out on something very informative, very good. Such a super mature cast. And I'm just loving everything that I'm hearing and seeing. So just shout out to the ladies from Sister Circle. You have my 100% support. Continue to do well and continue to do big things. I'm trying to think what else comes on that is really good. On Thursdays, I did say something about Atlanta. The other show, Imposters, is coming back on, I think, April the 6th. So if you weren't watching that last season, look up Imposters on your local listings and watch the first season because season 2 is coming back. That was a very awesome show as well. So that's going to be coming back on April the 6th. And basically, we have so many shows in between Netflix, I hear, and cable alone. There's not enough hours in a day and enough space on a DVR to just try to capture it all. But I definitely want to give a shout out to Roxanne Shante for her new movie that came out on Netflix. And I haven't seen it yet, but I really give her a shout out because I know she's been doing a lot of big things and she just needs to know that we appreciate everything that she does, and we appreciate the wisdom and the knowledge that she gives us. And I also want to give a shout out to Lifetime TV. Your movies are getting way better, even though they're still at sometimes still typical stories or whatever, but I see that the writers are taking a really huge step in the creative direction to throw you off just when you think that you know what's going to happen in the end. So shout out to Lifetime movies for 2017.